Siga Pavlin and Thomas Rasinger, you're ready for the Slovenia's first Hockey Olympics. Are you nervous?
No, I think we are looking forward to go. It's the first time and we're excited to be part of the Olympic family. So I think we're ready to go to Sotji.
Yeah, it's the final countdown, so we got one more game here to play. We're focused on that, and after that we're gonna prepare for Olympics.
Yeah, how do you prepare for the Olympics?
Well, we got exhibition game on Monday, and the next morning we are leaving to Sotji, so we'll have a training camp in Sotji. We play a friendly game against Austria there, and that's pretty much it.
How come you started with hockey, Thomas?
It's kind of in the family. My dad used to play hockey, so they put me on the skates, and he made the ice for me at home, and they put me on when I was 4 years old to start skate. So I was kind of forced to play hockey, but it's nice. Hockey is being good to me.
Siga?
Like a family friend came to our house and asked my mom if I want to go with his son to hockey practice, and they said why not, and I was 3 years old, and since then I'm playing hockey, and yeah, it's good.
Thomas, you have played a lot of leagues. How do you compare Allsvenskan to those leagues?
It's a really good league, I think, for young players to develop. It's fast, and they already asked me, like, back home in Slovenia, what do I think, and I said if there is going to be any chance for the young Slovenians to come to get developed in Sweden. Obviously your hockey school is big and good, and if they get a chance, it is really good for them because it's fast, and the teams here are giving everything to the players, so I think it's good.
Yeah, you were selected to be the standard bearer for Slovenia. That's a big honor and prestigious also. How did you react when they called you?
Well, yeah, it is nice, but on the other side I said right away it's a big honor, but it's not just for me, it's for other 25 hockey players that made that step to qualify to the Olympics, and also we got a lot of other really good athletes that could bear the flag, but it is nice that one of the hockey players is going to be leading the Slovenian athletes at the opening ceremony.
Yeah, Siga, how is your role in the Slovenian team compared to Troja?
I think it's a little bit different. I got more defensive role in Slovenian team. A lot of penalty killing. No power play in national team, so every player took the role in a national team, and I think if you're following your advices from your coaching staff, only 25 guys can be successful if they all follow that. So I took my role in the national team, and I'm happy with my role in the national team too.
Yeah, what is your biggest asset as a player?
I don't know. I can play for the team. I think that's the most important. You always put your ego down and play for the team and for other 25, 24 guys, and only like that you can be successful.
Yeah, Thomas, the same question to you. What is your biggest asset?
For me, it's changed quite a bit. Like when I was younger, or last couple of years, it's changed a lot. Like before I was on every power play, and then we got young guys that are playing in the good leagues, so my role changed, and I accept that. I'm playing, I also, just like Giga, I'm killing penalties right now, and but still, like 5-on-5 I can produce goals. I got that in my hands, and as a forward you have to score if you want to keep playing. So but I accept the different role that I was used to.
What do you think about Siga's contribution to the national team?
Well, it's big. It's also big here in Troja. When I came here, I said, "Oh man, you're really good here, and as long as he's gonna bring that confidence to the national team, he's younger than me. He won't be just killing there, which is big too, but he's got more in his hands, and I think he's on a good way to do it.
Yeah, do you know if you're chosen to be captain for the Slovenian team, or do you have to wait till you get there?
Well, I think I'm going to be the captain, but I'm not sure. That's what I read in the newspaper. I think it stays the same, just like the last couple years. But it's not such a big deal because it's really 25 guys, great group, and everyone is kind of a leader. Everyone knows what he has to do, bring on the table, and it is a lot of fun. It's not just thing for the press, but it is fun.
Yeah, Ziga, you played with the national team when Thomas has been captain. How is he as a captain?
He's pretty much the same as here. He's quiet leader. He shows his act on the ice and even off the ice. He's just like something's around him, and like the team likes to follow that, and he's good on and off, and yeah, he's the leader in our Slovenian team, so it's no problem with that.
Have you played with Ante Kopitar before?
Yeah, I last time I think we played, it's not gonna be like 5 years ago, when he already had his first NHL year in Los Angeles. I played with him here on the same line. Obviously, he's one of the best, and every team wants to have him on, and he's gonna be our big exposure for us.
Yeah, how are you gonna use his skills to help the team?
I think he knows the best how to use that skills, but he's the player that is playing in Los Angeles, power play, penalty killing. He's being on 22 minutes, so I think he's gonna have a lot of ice time, but he's one of the best. So
yeah, a lot of ice is of course on Ante, but what about the rest of the team?
I think the coach and staff knows how to share the minutes between the players. How many minutes can each player play? So I think they're doing that for the last couple of years. So I think they know how to do it. I think they're not gonna kill Ange with 35 minutes the first game. So I think they know what they're doing, and they're gonna do it right.
Many see you as the underdogs in the Group A. Is that an advantage for Slovenia?
I think that's the reality first. Yeah, no one doesn't count on us. But I think that's normal too, because if you look at the other teams, how they're put together, it's basically players from the NHL. We got one. So there is no pressure on us. We did what was needed to be done last year in February, so we can go to Sotji, have fun, and try our best. And with the things that are around the team, we will try to take some points from the big teams.
Yeah, now you have to change Westerlund, Saar, Fornataro, Bergström to players like Ovechkin, Malkin, Kane, Chara, Nikitin and Hossa. How different is that?
I think it's going to be another level, of course, obviously, but I think we played, especially him, he played a lot of A-group championships, so he played against those guys, and they're good, but they're not something to be scared of. You gotta respect them and play your best and do what you can. Everything else is not in our hands.
Ziga, who do you think is the best player in the world at the moment?
Oh, that's a tough one. But I don't know. It's a lot of those guys who can be a top player, but I think it's more than just one. If I gotta say, I would say Slovenian guy, Anže, is the best.
Yeah, Thomas?
No, it's a tough question. It's a bunch of really good players, and I would say the best one is the one that is helping the team winning the titles, not just getting the points. So whoever is gonna be in the finals, in the Olympics, one of those teams are gonna should have the guy that's at that time is gonna be the best, for sure, because it's gonna be all the best players at one spot. So, but it's tough to say who's the best right now.
Do you think the Russians are the favorites for the gold?
They're gonna have a lot of pressure on them too, so it could go either way. Either they face that pressure and they're gonna be even stronger, or they fall apart. But we're gonna see. But they're one of the favorites in that tournament.
Thomas, if you're gonna guess the gold, silver, and bronze, what teams are there?
We take the bronze, and we don't care who's taking the silver and the gold. No, I'm kidding. Those questions are tough. It's like obviously there's like quite a few teams that have players to achieve the medals. Sweden, Finland, Russia, USA, Canada. I don't know. It's those teams that are always around. But to say now who's going to win, it's just.
Yeah. What place do you think Slovenia will finish?
We will try to surprise on a game 4, on the 4th game. That's going to be for us the big game. It depends who will get there. But just like we said, like we don't have anything to lose. We will fight for every inch of the ice that is going to be there for us. And I know that the guy next to me in the locker room is going to fight for that inch of ice too. Because I got a big belief to the players around. We know that our skill level is not as high as the other teams, but the chemistry and the belief that is in the locker room, we can do something.
Will you have time to do something else than practice and play, to see some of Sotji?
I hope so. I hope our captain is gonna talk to the coaching staff and give us some route around Sotji.
Is this the pinnacle of your careers, to be in the Olympics?
Well, for me it is big because it's probably my last year of hockey, and to finish with Slovenia at the Olympics, I think it is big. But when I look back, there was a lot of good memories too, a lot of places that I enjoy. So, but it is for Slovenia hockey. It is big that we made it to the top 12 team in the world.
Yeah, you have obviously played together here in Troja. Is that an advantage when you play for the national team?
We know each other pretty well. It seems before too, so all 25 guys, we're pretty much the same guys for the last couple of years, so it's not we know each other so good, it doesn't matter, we play together during the season too, so it's not going to be any problems with that.
And how do you think Troja will climb to the number 12th place in the league?
The big game for us is tomorrow. Really big. And then we just go from there. It's still 10 games till the end of the season. Right now, we start to play better. But the most important now is that we start to pick up points, and we will miss 4 games. Hopefully, the guys do good. But just like I think I said, tomorrow it is a crucial game for us, because those points against Rogli are going to be big for the team.
Yeah. Hvala, srećno, o Sotji.
Hvala lijepa.
Hvala. Thank you very much.
Thank you.